Hey guys, I am finally filming a handbag collection video, but only for my vintage handbags. I want to do this sort of in categories. A, because I feel like not everybody cares about vintage handbags. It's my favorite type of handbag, but not everybody cares about it. So this way, whoever doesn't care about vintage handbags doesn't have to watch. And maybe my next video could be like my mini bag collection, or my satchel bag collection, or Chanel collection, Gucci. I want to do it in categories. You guys get the idea. Also too, I have stories behind all these handbags and I don't want to just rush through it and just go, here's this, here's this. I kind of want to talk with you guys and share their little stories. Also too, I don't have very many vintage handbags. I am going to include a couple things that aren't technically vintage, but give a vintage vibe, and I'll sort of just talk about them. It's not that big of a deal, not that you guys really care, but they kind of give off that vintagey feel. Okay, I'm not going in any particular order, but this is my vintage Gucci Half Moon bag. I really should stuff this. Even though it's kind of like a stiff structured bag, it should be stuffed. I love this bag. I bought this for my birthday in 2017, I think. It's when Gucci started re-editioning or bringing out their vintage vibed bags, and it gave me all the feels of the Gucci that I used to love back in the day. I still love Gucci, but it reminded me of the Gucci that I would see when I was a kid, and I was like, wait, I really want to have an actual vintage Gucci bag. I'm not knocking the new re-editions, but I mean, the price point difference is kind of like, why would you get a remake? Just go buy an original vintage. So this guy I scored on eBay from a trusted seller from Japan. I also ended up getting authenticated third party. It's so easy to do that. It's not expensive at all. You just send off the website, the pics to the authenticator. You pay from like $10 to $25 depending on how quickly you want it. They let you know if it's authentic or not. They give you a certificate. That's it. I ended up scoring this bag. I love how much it fits. I do kind of need to get the zipper reworked because once it goes past here, it kind of has an issue reclosing. You kind of have to finesse it. So I try not to open it past there. But the inside is just a suede empty big bucket. I wish it did have an extra zipper pocket, but it doesn't. Really good everyday size, and it's a great bag for all weather because it is a coated, you could tell, like a coated canvas. So love this baby. Next up is this beautiful Louis Vuitton bag. This is a petite bucket 23. I scored this off a Fashion File. The price point was good, not as inexpensive as you could probably find these. The reason why I went for this one in particular is because the inside was completely redone, kind of like brand new. So it looks and feels great. With these bags, if you have been looking at these on the pre-loved market, you know that they're very hard to find with an inside that's not sticky or peeling. So the fact that this was completely redone is amazing. It's such a perfect everyday sort of tote bag size, and it's one of my favorite summer bags. So absolutely love this bag. It does have a tiny little scratch on the bottom there, you could see, but the patina is perfect. It didn't come with the pouch. I didn't really care at the time. I had my mini pochette, so I didn't really need another little pouch. It has a couple watermarks and stains, but it's patinaed perfectly, and I love when bags, especially Louis, have that patina where it looks like it's been worn. It has a story, and it's just, it's in great condition actually. So really love this. So I have to apologize to the people that reached out to me on Instagram when I was like, I'm gonna sell this bag, and I withdrew what I was doing. I kind of just sat on it a little longer, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm not gonna sell it. And I felt really, really bad. But if I ever do want to sell it, I'll reach out to you guys first, let you know if I do end up selling it again. Hopefully you guys just found another one on the pre-loved market if you wanted it, you know, immediately. So anybody that's interested in this bag, you can let me know, and I'll keep you guys, you know, on the back burner if I do end up selling it. I really was interested in maybe buying a PM Neverfull tote, and I felt like it was a little bit too repetitive as far as like the usage, but then I started thinking about it more, and I'm like, the look is so different. This is like complete vintage cute bucket, And I like that this isn't like a drawstring bucket bag. It's just so easy to go in and out, but then also too has that tote vibe. I don't know how to explain it. I really love this bag, so I'm still thinking about it. More than likely, I'm not gonna sell it, but you can at least message me. It doesn't hurt. So I know they're very hard to find with a good redone inside. Wow, this bag takes me so far back. This is a Fendi baguette from high school. This is obviously not the original strap. I have no idea where the strap is. This is one of the bags that I did not purchase. This was one of my first designer bags, but I didn't purchase it with my own money. This is from my parents. And I clearly can tell from the way I treated it that I did not know the value of $1. I mean, it is pretty much destroyed. That's why I hardly wear it. It needs a lot of love. I have it stuffed with an old t-shirt, but you could see it's like really, really bad. I use this as a makeup bag. I remember spilling nail polish remover on this metal and it got really messed up, which it looks kind of cool. I do want to take it to like my local shoe repair person and have them, you know, paint this or dye this black, make a real leather strap on the buckles and paint those little parts black as well. I feel like if you did a beige leather strap, it would not look like the same Fendi beige, so I think dyeing it black would be my best bet. Still a really cute bag. I like to take pictures with it. You know, adding a whatever strap to this bag is cool, but then at the end of the day you have these little things poking out if you don't have it embedded through like a belt, and it could snag a sweater or something like that. So, but it is really cute, and I do like that these made a comeback because it's so nostalgic. Since we're talking about Fendi, this has a really funny story. So how cute is this? It's a mini tote bag, barely only fits up to here, does not fit up my arm at all. It's like mini, mini, mini. You have to be very petite in order for this to fit on your arm. So this is like one of those life lessons. I bought this off of eBay from a trusted seller. It was one of those amateur pre-loved buying mistakes. I did not check dimensions. I thought I was getting a laptop sized tote. So tiny. Now it's super cute. I would never ever sell this. I ended up getting, I got this on eBay for like $90 or $80. Like I would never sell this. I did get it authenticated again through a third party, so I guess that extra $15 goes towards it, and it has a certificate. I have it stuffed with old shirts. It's literally just a sack. So cute. It's fun. It's actually very easy to wear even with Cleo because it's sort of worry free. I could just grab it like this, push the stroller, have my stuff, reach for it. Really cute, but yeah, very amateur when it came to purchasing this. I bought this years and years ago, probably like 2014, 2013, long time ago. Okay, quickly, a bag that's not technically vintage, but you'll see why it has vintage vibes, and that's my pochette accessories. The new model, I have this black leather strap on it. I love this bag. This is one of my most worn bags in so many ways. I call it the Chameleon Bag because it could be anything you want it to be. It could be a catch-all, a makeup bag, it could be a clutch, it could be a shoulder bag. You can add a chain strap and you can make it a crossbody bag. It literally can turn into anything you want it to be. I loved carrying this in my denim flap, my Chanel denim flap. It helps keep the inside nice and it becomes like a catch-all. I love keeping my stuff in here and then just throwing it in the diaper bag or in a bigger bag so that I have my stuff with Cleo's stuff. It's just such an easy bag. If you are gonna buy any vintage bag out there on the market because you want to kind of be on that trend, but then also to have longevity in the bag and use it for multiple different things, this is the one bag I would recommend getting. This I got back in like 2014, I think, 2013, maybe 15. I don't really remember. It is the new model. I don't know the difference really, to be honest, between the two. I think the shape is a little different. I like that the new model, I do know, is a little bigger. It has a pocket. I don't know if the other one has a pocket, but yeah, I have my lip gloss, my Cleo's little bow tie in here. Super cute. Absolutely love this bag. It is an everything bag. This beauty right here is something I hardly use, and I'll explain why in a second. This is my vintage vertical Chanel flap bag. It is, the sound of the chain going through so perfectly is like a dream. This baby right here has obviously a lot of wear to it, and that's the main reason why I try not to wear it too much. I definitely want to take this to a leather doctor just to sort of wake it up a little bit and make it not so worn looking. I do enjoy a good vintage Chanel bag that has wear, but I just want to avoid, I want it to have a longer life, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm ever going to sell this. I might. If you're super interested, you can message me, we can talk about it. But this is one of my holy grail handbags and one of my dream handbags. So if I were to sell this, it would be an in and out situation where I'd have to probably replace it with something from my holy grail wish list, like immediately. So I don't know, it's just one of those situations. The inside, I'm gonna have it lined with an old makeup bag because look at the inside. It's pristine. Pristine. So perfect. Not a nick, not a scratch, nothing. It is like in perfect condition. The outside looks way more worn than the inside. Specifically went for this vertical flap because the size looks a little bit more square versus long. No hate to my denim flap. I don't know if you can see it up there, but it's really long looking, which I think is cute. I definitely think it's cute because it has a slouch to it. I don't mind, but I really like the vintage bags that look more square. And with that, this is the one where the flap is straight across versus it having a little half moon that the C's are on. And the ones that have this straight across flap have the straight across pocket, which was another reason why I wanted this one in particular. It's really hard to find on the pre-loved market. It fits a phone, it fits everything, easy access. I don't have to go in and out of this every single time. This bag is from 1995, 94. So it's an oldie, but it's so beautiful and so classic. And I mean, I really don't do anything. I don't go anywhere where I'm like, I want to wear my vintage Chanel. It's mainly for Instagram or just for pictures. So love this baby so much. Okay, I feel like I'm definitely missing
something. You can see it.
This is definitely not vintage.
Right there next to my head, it's the vintage camera Chanel bag.
But it has a vintage feel for me because it's been around for so long. And I've always wanted this wallet, especially when I saw Jerusha Couture have it. She had it in the Damier Ebene, and it's the zippy compact wallet. This is another luxury piece you guys have not seen. I purchased this when I was pregnant, actually. This is so hard to find, in good condition for a good price. Let me tell you that these go for handbag price points. Crazy. This was found on Fashion Final. Wasn't the best price point. Let me just put that out there, but it's in perfect condition. So the reason why I never purchased this wallet to begin with is because I had all these other full-size designer wallets that I wasn't using because I was using my Key Clay from Louis as a wallet, which I still do use that as my main wallet. But then I had sold all my other wallets, still had no reason to buy a full-size wallet. Then I got pregnant and then I realized, wait, I'm gonna have all these other papers, medical cards with me and insurance cards that I'm gonna have to stay organized and keep at least a full-size wallet in the diaper bag. I know I don't need a designer wallet for this, but it's just something that I liked, and I told myself I would treat myself to this particular wallet if I ever needed another wallet again after selling all my old wallets. So I hope that makes sense. So love this wallet. Really hard to find it in good condition for a good price. Like I said, you'd have to buy it directly from someone in order to do that, but this is like pretty much double retail of what they were going for, I feel like, which is crazy, but not vintage. Has a vintage vibe because it's like old school to me. But yeah, wanted to share it with you guys really quickly. Okay, so that is it. That is my vintage handbag collection. It's not very big, but that is the type of handbags that I want my collection to grow in abundance of. Again, I have no reason to buy any new handbags right now. We're not going anywhere, but that is the market that I really enjoy browsing on. It's just fun, it's nostalgic, and I feel like handbags were made better back then. Quick little tip, if you are looking for handbags on the pre-loved market, especially vintage ones, I feel like you have to really be patient and know what you're looking for. You have to obsessively keep checking every single outlet as far as pre-loved bags go. So that's my little tip when it comes to buying pre-loved and vintage bags. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of collection or handbag collection you want me to do after this. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.